Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I figured I'd make a video reacting to Vinyl Nerd's whole wind chime collection. So this video might be quite long, so these are all the parts, so here we go. I've never understood the point of wind bells. I mean, they never really make that much noise unless you ring them by hand. I might get that one day to hang inside my room, the pickle chime. That one sounds like the chimes of Mercury, but at least it looks different, you know? That's a very old one right there. I saw it on the 2010 Wayback Machine. I think that's like the only chime they still make that has those 4 notes. They used to make the 4 seasons and it sounded like that too. Oh yes. Wind chime fan hates that chime. Which I can understand. I mean, the notes are kind of random. But for some reason, I've always liked it. I like when wind chimes are random. There's the Gregorian soprano. Well, I don't like it whenever, like when notes like severely just clash together. Like, yeah, that annoys me. But the chakra chime, I don't know. It's just never really bothered me that much. There's the Chicago Blues. The wood color on yours looks like it's a little brighter than mine. So either the sun has faded that, or it's the way they made them in the future, because I know it's a newer one, because my wind catcher is not removable, while yours is. I think that's like the one feng shui chime they still make today. All the rest are like gone. If that's even the chime I think it is. What's that? Oh, it might be the rainforest chime. Yep. Well, I think, let me hear it. Yep, it is. The Bali rainforest chime. I have that chime in green. That's your bird in the background. I remember that video where he doesn't like the wind chimes. That's not really even a wind chime. It's just like, it doesn't make that much noise at all. And there's, what's that? Is that the jade chime? I don't know, but it's one of those with the 4 square tubes. It's funny how your camera just makes the sound just go away like that.
When you need a last-minute dress, just ask Google to virtually try on and shop outfits.
There are kitchens, and then there's KitchenAid.
All right. Now this chime, it came, I'm pretty sure it was made after 2010 because I went ahead on the Wayback Machine one day, and I think 2012 when they started making these, somewhere around there. But yeah, just like the rest, these are also discontinued. The Encore Bamboo. Also, I don't know when in the world the chimes of Galaxy 1, 2, and the chimes of Jupiter were made. Like, I've only ever seen those on cgifts.com. And I looked as far back and as far forward as the Wayback Machine would let me, and they never showed up. So that leads me to believe that either Wayback Machine did not archive all of the chimes that were made, or it was made before Woodstock Chimes even had a website. Or actually no, because if they didn't have a website, then it wouldn't be on C-Gifts now, would it? I don't know. Oh yeah, the Celtic chimes. The Celtic cross, that harmonizes with it. I think they're meant to be together. And there is that a discontinued chime? Yeah, I think, actually, I don't even know if that's Woodstock. Yeah, I don't think it is. That's like what older dollar store chimes would look like. And there's an owl. Alright, I've got to get out of this closet. I'm literally reacting to this in a closet and I'm tired of standing. I got to go to my bed. And whoa. Alright, let's see. Is that another one of those? Oh, you have 2 of those. Huh. The America the Beautiful chime sounds really much like that one there. I think it has the same notes almost. If not almost, it's the same. And there is Amazing Grace. Yep. You know, one thing I've noticed about older versus newer Woodstock chimes, back then they used to put the tubes further away from the striker. I just feel like I should mention that. I've noticed that a lot. It's missing the bottom, I think. It looks nice there in the window. Is that the whole coconut Woodstock chime? Or the half? I don't look at these as much, so I don't know. It may not even be Woodstock. And there's... The newer C-Star chime sounds different. Let me find it for y'all real quick. Wow, I suck at spelling. Hopefully it comes up. I'm trying to be fast because I don't want the video to get too long. Yeah, see, the notes are different now than they must have been when they made this one. Another... I think that's what they call the gem drop chimes. And he's got a lot of those. And another gem drop. The Chakra 7 Stones. Ceiling Fan, Wind Chimes, and Trains has this one too, I think. Or at least he did. That's just a cheap chime. I doubt it rings much. And... I remember when they made chimes like that. Those might have been like the best quality you could find at just a dollar store. Oh, the Gregorian outto's missing the middle. Well, that sucks. You have to find a new one maybe one day. Note. Only 2-note wind chimes sound awful. I don't like them at all. And don't even get me started on the ones with just one note. Like, that's annoying. And another wind bell. That's a weird looking wind. Is it off another chime? Up another commercial. Hey, it's a wind chime commercial. At least it fits the video. And oh, we're on another part. That's why there's a commercial. And that must be an older Mercury because the wind catcher's not removable. Back then, wind chimes seemed to be more in tune back then. Like, nowadays, like, especially with the smaller ones, like, one note could be, like, severely out of pitch. And there we go. The Bells of Paradise. That's like the only Bells of Paradise that, like, let me think of how to make this make sense. That's like the only Bells of Paradise that doesn't match the size of a Windsinger chime. That kind of looks and sounds like, I don't think it's the same notes, but it looks like it could have been made by the same people as Ceiling Fan Wind Chimes and Trains Oklahoma Sooners chime. Oh yes, the chimes of Provence. I love the sound of those. I love the sound of those. I'd love to have one. I'd love to have the Tudor Rose Chime Queen too to go with it, but just because it has the same notes, but in a lower pitch. And I probably wouldn't get the Princess because it sounds like the Provence identically. Oh yes, an Arias chime. How do you pronounce? Arias, I think. And a chimes of Saturn. Fun fact, the Baby Ben chime sounded identical. And almost look identical. Can you believe I actually had that chime at one point right here? Yeah, I had this wind chime for a while. It's been a while though. I haven't had it in a long time. Yep, that's what it sounded like. And there's an Egg's Heart chime. I have a few of those. Oh yeah, he's lucky to have one of these. It's a gazing ball chime. They don't make that one anymore. The Cramping Bells 27-inch. That's like the one my grandma has. It's in the exact same color and everything. This might be one of the rarest Woodstock chimes ever made. Is it just me, or was bronze back then, when like older Woodstock chimes bronze, like a brighter bronze? It looks lighter colored. Yeah, that looks like it might be an older Polaris too. Is that it's that Wind River band? Yep, Chronics. I think that's what it was called, or Chromics. They were basically just gentle spirits, but with these bright colors. Chimes of Venus. Yep. Yeah, and that's the old Actually, no, it's... What am I saying? Yeah, it's the new crappy sounding Neptune. Like, why would they change the tubes? Listen to how bad that sounds. Yeah, this brand's discontinued its Grace Note. I'm pretty sure. It sounds like a Grace Note chime, at least. I have that one, but in green. I have that one too, but it's Corinthian bells instead of Arabesque. Or how do you say it? I don't know. Oh, we're back inside. Oh, that's their very old passport chime, isn't it? The Woodstock, yeah.
Chime exists to help everyday Americans
Yep,
make it.
another part.
When you get paid on your terms, you'll work.
Oh wow, it looks like we're seeing some older ones here because they're put away in a box. An egg's heart, blue jay. Those look like the older version of them. The newer versions look more like regular hummingbirds. Is that a homemade chime? Or is that... Yeah, I hate when chimes get tangled up like that. That's another reason why I don't like cheaper chimes. Is that a Woodstock Capish chime? Or is that just a different chime entirely? Oh, another box. That looks like a homemade chime almost. And there's a bamboo chime. The Minions. Yeah, it looks like it's falling apart. That's another thing I don't like about cheap chimes. They fall apart really fast. Oh, you untangled it. Is that chime meant to be down that low? It might actually is meant to be down that low. Although I'm not sure. So I guess that's just a box you keep of like chimes that came from like the dollar store and stuff. The bottom's missing on it. I've never seen a wind chime like that before. I mean, I've seen them with the glass, but it just looks like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And there's another one of them. It's just red though, or orange, or whatever. Hey, birdie. Now, yeah, those all have the same notes. I don't really like chimes like that. I mean, the birds look kind of pretty, but, you know. And there's crosses. They just hit each other, though. They don't really make that much noise. Live, love, laugh. At least the dollar store took time to put, at least that's where I'm assuming it came from, took time to put a striker and a wind catcher on it. Although I'm sure that wind catcher doesn't catch much wind. That looks like a pull chain almost, that you could like put on a ceiling fan. Ceiling fan, wind chimes, and trains need one of those. I know we like ceiling fans. Great! Another commercial. Hello, bird. Is this another part? Nope, it's not. Is he like looking for other chimes or what? Here we go. What in the world is that? Yeah, like those do not make any noise. Oh. The thing I don't like about glass wind chimes is the wind can break them. And plus, that doesn't sound the best either. It's another one of those birdhouses. And there's no striker, so the chimes have to hit each other. That looks kind of homemade. It looks like it's missing something though. Like there's strings hanging down. Or... it's my bird clock. Oh. Now, I just wanted to point out, like, this looks way, way better than the Woodstock Love is Love chime, in my opinion. Like, I understand when they make tubes colorful, like, for something like this. But, like, the way they just had, like, every tube, like, a different color on the Love is Love chime, it looks very ugly. This looks way prettier, in my opinion. And it's a fork spoon, a cross, A knife. Is that a homemade chime? And there's another one. $20. Is that what that means? And another wind bell. It has more than one bell, though. You see how much force it takes to ring those? Like, there's no way the wind's gonna do that. And all the notes are the same, yep. I do not like those. Ah! Why are there so many commercials? Oh, it's another part, that's why. It looks like we're getting into some better chimes, some better quality ones now. Is that a Woodstock chime? Don't know. I don't think so. That's a Garden's Treasure chime. From Lowe's, I can tell. It looks like it's in bad shape, though. I guess the large version of this is what replaced the chimes of Lund, which in my opinion is just stupid. I mean, why not discontinue the Seascapes chime large and just keep the original? A rooster? No, what is that? Maybe an ostrich? I don't know. And there's a Habitat's Woodstock chime. It's a dragonfly one. And it might be an older one because the wind catcher's not removable. And another Cappus chime, if it's Woodstock. Yes, I have this one, I love it. I love chimes with 8 tubes too. They just sound unique. Oh, I think that's a Woodstock chime. I think it was called something like the Gorilla. But I haven't seen it on the website in a while, so I think it's discontinued. Who knows? I may even be hallucinating. It may not even be Woodstock. Those kind of chimes also break easily too. That chime looks pretty done. I did have a wind chime a while back. I think it was in like one of my very first wind chime videos. It had the same kind of wind catcher on the bottom. It was a longer one than that though. An Elvis chime. Cool. Ceiling fan wind chimes and trains has this one too. Yeah, that's a cheaper chime. I don't know why wind chimes have those little ball-like wind catchers on the bottom. I mean, they barely catch wind. And the chimes are constantly touching the tubes too, so they can barely make noise in the wind. Is that a Woodstock wind bell? I mean, it reminds me of one they made a while ago, I think. And that one looks like it's been glued. Arias. That's how you say it, I think. I wonder if they've changed the quality of those over the years too, like they did Festive. Another wind chime with that kind of wind catcher. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah! Internet! Let me see, what can I do? Turn that off. There we go. That fixed the problem. The video seems a little out of sync. The audio and the visual. And that's the Temple Bells, I think, by Woodstock. That's unique. There's 2 wind catchers and strikers on that one, and it's a boat. I could see those getting tangled up together, though. And there's a glass chime. And the last one in there looks like a Woodstock chime. Yep. And it's the one I thought it was, too. Well, I didn't know it was the hummingbird, but I knew it was, one of those with the square-like tubes.
Dunkin's
And I think
$5
we're
meal
on
deal.
to
A wake-up
another
wrap,
part.
a medium coffee,
This might be
and
the
6
last
crispy
part.
hash
Let's
browns.
see.
A deal for everyone.
Ah, 2 commercials. Yep, this is the last part. Oh, wow. They haven't made that one in a long time. I think, let me hear it. The Feng Shui Chime Imagination. No. Peace. But it looks like it's missing the sticker. Which, yeah, instead of just imprinting it on the chime, they just put on a sticker. Which I don't know why. But it sounds good. That sounds pretty nice for a chime that, you know what I mean? I can obviously tell this isn't one of the brands that we all know of, but it sounds nice. And yeah, those turtle bamboo chimes with the bopping heads, those are pretty common. Sorry if I'm not talking much, I'm just kind of tired. Oh, nice. You have the chimes of Lund. I recognize that one immediately. It still blows my mind they discontinued that. I mean, it's like one of the original three. Why would you do that? I mean, I know the Seascape's chime large sounds the same, but still. I would have discontinued it before that one. And the Woodstock Hummingbird, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Woodstock. Whoa! Wait, the chimes aren't even hitting each other. Are there like little tubes inside of that? Are strikers? Because they're making noise and they're not even hitting each other. Oh. Yeah, those chimes tend to break easily, and they tangle up easily too. Gary Kavistad made a lot of chimes like that. Like where they there's like 4 square tubes and then a different clapper and wind catcher design. And another Egg's Heart. The Redbird one. It's solar. The solar panels, I don't know if rain gets into them, but they never really last that long. Maybe at most like a year or two. And there is, I don't think it's a Woodstock bamboo. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a Woodstock bamboo with 2 wind catchers. And there's a fall wind chime. Don't tell me all the tubes sound the same. And it sounds like they do. I can't stand chimes like that. I mean, the point of a wind chime is to sound musical. I've never seen that before. I mean, I've seen the Egg's Heart bird ones, but not a frog. That's new. It must have been one Egg's Heart discontinued or something. That sounds like, the notes remind me of the wind bells that he had in part 1. There's a butterfly, but I haven't seen that color before. Alright. It looks like it's missing 1 tube. Maybe. Yeah, it's just and they're all the same. And when people make the tubes that high, like, they barely make any noise. I don't know why they do that. That chime actually sounds... I mean, it doesn't sound good, but it sounds decent. I mean, at least each tube is its different note. And... what in the... Wait a minute! Is that what an aloha chime looks like without the caging around the tubes? That's cool. I can recognize the wind catcher. That's kind of how I knew. And I'm not sure if that's a gem drop chime. I don't think it is. I don't think they make that one anymore, though. I don't see it on the website. A peacock. And they're all tangled together. See, that's why I don't like these kind of chimes. That's unusual sounding for a cheaper chime. Ah, that's typical. All of them are the same. And look how small that striker is. How do they expect that to make the chimes make noise? Yeah, I think that's a Woodstock chime. I think I remember seeing that style. With the bell and then there's the butterflies. Why does that sound kind of good? I mean, it doesn't sound... It doesn't... I mean, it's not perfect by all means, but it sounded kind of nice. Oh. And there's a crappy sounding one. They're all the same, it sounds like. Oh, is that it? That might be it, you guys. Nope, that's not it yet, but we're close. A curved tube chime. I have one with curved tubes, but it's much bigger. Yeah, those are the kind of chimes you'd find like around the ocean, like the stores around the ocean somewhere. There's a cat chime. Another one of these Woodstock chimes that are square tubed. You notice how they all sound the same? Gary Kavistad did have them, a few that did that, but like it was nothing compared to Sullivan's. I actually had a chime that looked similar to that one time. It's like a donut. Is that what that is? The top looks like that. Oh, a wrapped up chime. Is that Woodstock? Oh, this might be... Wait, this might be the Encore. The Encore drag... Yep, it is. Wow, it's in bad shape. Like, the whole tube's come off. The whole string. Unfortunately, I I did talk with him. He doesn't have this one anymore. Stay open, bag. Well, we know what it sounds like. It sounds like the chimes of Mars. And that's it. I hope you all enjoyed.